Support equipment cost would be good. Chultinsky engineering would be good. Golden Gecko would be good. Stability is something that we have been struggling with. The other thing is that we could, now that we're actually starting to get rid of the mercenaries, is get the veteran training instructors to beef up our division organization. The reason I've been a little bit hesitant to do this is because we're about to lose the majority of our army, and we're going to need to train them all over again. Nah, they're fabricating on somebody. I don't know who, it just says us. It's that weird bug. It just says us when it means the faction. Because they're all the way down here, I doubt it's us. But then again, who is it going to be? Because we're not allied with any of their neighbours. And that's just going to mean that they don't have access. So I'm not entirely sure what they mean to gain from this. Cultural advisor. We could get economic powerhouse. We could also get the union financier. You know what? Let's go for the union financier now. No, powerhouse. I want the stability. And the political power gain would be nice to get other advisors in the future. Butcher's Pete's requests lowered tariffs. Sure. Natural disasters. Our country has experienced a great... hail? Our country has experienced a great hail. From reports on the ground, it seems that Deathclaw-sized chunks of glowing ice fell from the sky. It was hail. I was like, that can't be hail, surely. Yeah, glowing hail. Ice fell from the sky onto fields, roads, some shacks and statue of our founder. The people are requesting relief for pain, suffering and ice-related anxiety. What can we spare? Give everything we can, which is like half of my treasury. Or we suffer minus 20 stability for 120 days. Well, as this is such a large expenditure which is being requested, I'm definitely going to need to put this before Congress. Oops. Okay, get your votes in. Vote, vote, vote. What do you think we should do? What's more important? The statue to the founder, which is going to wipe out half of our savings. Or lose 20 stability for 120 days. Wait, is this the nuclear winter every NTR soldier wanted? Maybe. Gatorade ice cubes. It's got electrolytes. Van Huthel, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Welcome to the Maudlings. Good to have you joining us. And Agathon, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so 85% of you want us to be generous. Lars Vigo contributed 2,000 channel points. Thank you very much for that. But we are going to give them everything we can. Bye-bye, Prophet. It was nice having you. Yeah, 85%. That was a very clear result. What else is money for? Buying weapons! Have you not seen the military-industrial complex? There's nothing in there for healthcare. Oh no, it's to buy more guns. Duh. Medical chems. Yeah, we're gonna get that. Seems like a good plan to me, although we are right at the end of December, so we're going to be in the beginnings of a new year shortly. Alright, eastern regions have been revitalized. So now we can do the dreams of a reformed Texas. Change economy law to well-equipped army. Let's do that. Few would have previously dared to dream of a new Texas would be possible, but thanks to the advance of the Texan Economic Union, it has entered the realm of reality. Exciting times are ahead. And we also have construction available. I don't think I necessarily want to build fortifications. We've built all the factories, though. Anti-air? Not entirely sure that's useful. It's basically all I can do, so... Sure. Fortify! Are there really no crossings? There are really no crossings. Well, alright then. Nearest one's down there. And that seems like a whole lot of Brotherhood problem. Oh. Brotherhood's moving. Oh! The lost half of the land to the Ironmongers somehow. War goals against Eden. War goals against the Unity. Okay. Sure. We'll send our motorcade over. And we will also launch the Air Force. Which, quite frankly, should start training. Twin Mothers took 5 states, the Foragers were annexed. So here's the full deal. I'm sending this just to explain since it will be relevant to future playthroughs. Still going to update tooltips to make this more clear. If you go to the node upgrade screen, you'll see an icon of a yellow arrow with a red circle with the left level X. Yep. This icon and the number shows the bonus to max development. As such, reaching 10 wasn't a bug. 8 is in fact the default maximum. Okay. In that case, I have no idea how I got the other 1.5. Because 1 I definitely got from the event at the start of the game, which now seems like an incredibly powerful event, though not unexpected for Lone Star. Where'd the other 1.5 come from? Buildings in the node add to the number. Okay. So is 10 still going to be the absolute maximum? Because that seems to make Lone Star Prosper basically useless. Because Lone Star easily has the industry to just max everything out. Because I already have. Look, I'm building outposts because I have so much industry. Part of that is because I'm pretty good at managing my industry, granted, because I always build infrastructure, so my factories go up like that. But still. I feel like maybe 10 shouldn't be the maximum. But then again, that might unbalance the economic system, so... Do I want to put my elites over there too? I think I want to put my elites over here too. Are we taking attrition by standing here? Currently, no. Ultimately, probably. Texan Brotherhood declared war on the Carthaginian gang. That's these guys. No, it's these guys. Who's that? Oh, Houston Rockets. Okay, so it's actually the Unity which we moved to. Okay, that's our Alamo chapter. I was thinking that was Ironmongers. It's not. They're there. Okay. Free military factories. What else do I need? I have a feeling at this point my main contribution is going to be Air Force, so we'll go with some more triplane attackers. Carthago Delanda Est, indeed. Don't know why there. Oh, it's probably because there's a city called Carthage. There is in fact a city called Carthage. The Chef! Not Dido. Disappointing. Or Hannibal. It would be even funnier if there was a Hannibal hiding out over here. Be even funnier if he based himself off of Hannibal Lecter having gotten the wrong idea. He found out about that historical hero of the sagas of Carthage of old. You know, Hannibal. Hannibal Lecter. The mass murderer. Serial killer. I've worked on a bit of code from Paradox. Things like max infrastructure is probably something that maxes at 10 in Paradox hardcode that mods cannot edit. But it's not necessarily based on just infrastructure, Reaper. It would also be factories. Like all of those factor in. Oh yeah, I have the Texan dollar. Is that a currency I can change? That used to be a policy. I don't think it is anymore. Not saying that I want to, I just want to see if the Texan dollar has any modifiers over the NTR dollar, but it doesn't seem like it. But yeah, I fully expect the Brotherhood is just going to absolutely roll over. Triumph. The Carthaginians. However, in the meantime, quick! Start sending them some guns! How much is the manpower? Deployed manpower. Remaining manpower, still only 2,000. I just have a really big army is the thing. That's fine. I'm happy to let the Texan Brotherhood die for Lone Star. Ah, pipe guns can now be upgraded to the revolver. Seems appropriate. And then... Pioneer kits? Yeah, you know what? We want to keep these upgraded, because I'm going to go down the recon kit path, so I can keep my special forces up to date. What the hell's the Alamo chapter? It's the fragment from the Texan Brotherhood who didn't want to see a reunited Texas. So the Alamo chapter is staying true to the ideals of the Brotherhood of Steel, whereas the Texan Brotherhood are buying into Lone Star's idea of having a unified Texas. Organizations request increased production capacity. The various economical partners established in our trade hubs have submitted a request to increase our military production capabilities. If we are to fulfill these increased quotas, our economist estimates 18 military factories will be required. What? If these demands are fulfilled, they promise us increased trading traffic as well as some under-the-table rewards for being so kind. Build more military factories. So you want me to build more military factories than our entire nation has so far? Despite the fact that we're out of capacity? I just want to make sure that I'm reading this right. Oh, no, you just want 18 total. Oh, I can do that. Not that it's a massively useful bonus. But what I'm going to do then is I'm going to switcheroo you and you. Not exactly the most efficient thing ever, but that's okay. Troll Warren declared war on Seraph Lords, and then Twin Mothers declared war on the Claim Jumpers. Twin Mothers are being remarkably aggressive. This is a big fight. Seraph Lords versus Troll Warren. 80s took 6 states. New Hammond has been annexed. And we've just hit 100 political power again. Zah. Time for the Union Financier, I think. And those motorized are almost finished. Yeah, these transformations will be done really quickly. There go the Carthaginians. Texan Brotherhood continues to embiggen. One done. Volatile shack market. A new profession seems to appear recently in the wasteland. People who call themselves realtors keep trying to buy and sell shacks for no apparent reason. This has caused some slight instability in the region, but we think it's an easy way to put some peasants with their Texan dollars. Unregulated shack markets. Country node income plus 15% for 181 days, and we gain 50,000 Texan dollars. Or we regulate the shack markets. Yeah, Twin Mothers have a new focus tree, and it does look really good. Twin Mothers were always one in 2.0. I was like, I'd like to know more about this faction, and now you can. So, shack market. Cha-ching. Or oversight. And vote! Get your votes in! What should we do about this? Should we go all in and make as much money as we possibly can from this newfangled shack market? Or should we be boring and unprofitable and actually, regulate this? Get your votes in. Vote, vote, vote. Maybe start producing some of that dynamite! Actually, that's not a bad idea. I like your thinking. Might even set up 2 of those. Let's do 2 of them. Oops, not, not like that. Duh. Like that. There we are. So what do we still have a lot of? We have a lot of circuitry and a lot of scrap metal. We still have a lot of water. We're running low on... nothing really. Wow, really? Okay. So, $$, $$, cha-ching, exclamation mark, $$, $$, lost with 36% to oversight, unhappy smiley face with their 64%. I am shocked. Avian23 contributed 50 bits. Thank you very much for that. And Rumbotton contributed 9,000 channel points. Nice. Alright, well, we're going to provide some oversight then, I guess. Chat has learned from the housing market crash. How can the housing market crash? There's houses everywhere. Underpopulation here is rampant. Time to get Liberty Prime out of the garage. Speaking of the garage, let's start getting the scrap gun trucks. We millennials are wary of unfettered housing markets. Why? It's not like we'll ever afford them in our lifetime. Fine mixture. Yeah, let's keep the medicine coming in. Probably need to take another look at industry, just to, you know, make sure we're staying on top of that. More planes. And we can also deploy the rapid response units. Please and thank you. Emphasizing the good in good business. And the stream got too real. Up armored 18-wheelers. Now that's true Texan heritage. Yeehaw! See you, Mastani. We dare to dream. 2 decades ago, Texas was a fractured and chaotic mess of raiders, slavers, traders, and mutants. Then, things changed. Together, Lone Star and the Texan Brotherhood signed the Texan Economic Union, mutually beneficial to both. The union ushered in 2 decades of economic growth in both nations. Lone Star thrived as trade along the I-20 boomed, and the Texan Brotherhood expanded to protect yet more settlements. Together, the two brought stability and wealth to the central and southeastern regions of the old Texan Commonwealth. As a result, a previously ridiculous idea has left the realm of insanity and joined the realm of possibility. That idea? A new Texan Republic. By combining the economic power of Lone Star with the military and peacekeeping prowess of the Texan Brotherhood, we could bring stability to the Texan wastelands previously unheard of. For the good of our people, we owe them to try. Forwards! Together! So the first thing I think I want to do is integrate the I-20 and see if we can get Lubbock in. Like, we've been defending them the entire time. Before we can proclaim a new Texan Republic, we must ensure our trade artery remains open to us. To do so, we must ensure the I-20 is open to traders by protecting it directly ourselves. The Lubbock expedition will no longer do. Now, I wonder, do I need to improve relations or anything with you? I mean, it's already really high. So, probably not. Let's save just in case. The world's end in atomic hellfire and still can't afford a post-apocalyptic shack. Hangdogs took 3 states. Warden lost. And Sundogs have lost. However, Black Sun's still fighting. Oh, but if we take Lubbock, then we are going to have a border with Lanius. So be it. So I think what we'll probably do is leave Mason down here in Lee Town, just in case the Ironmongers come after us. And then we'll stick the rest of our troops here on the border. White Legs declared war on the Crazy Horns. And that puts the White Legs at war with New Canaan. On a very wide front. Oh, you know what I haven't done for a while? Bought any power weapons. Pursuit. Our militia found the brigands, but could not stop their escape. Multiple members of the militia died in the assault. It seems that their sacrifice was in vain. Hopefully that's the last of the caravan raids, though. Black Sun was annexed. Alright, Lanius, a god to the tribes. All the way down here.
Raiding party!
Hey, Commander Scoopy! Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to Scooby's viewers. Hello, hello, hello. This is a preview for the upcoming Old World Blues update, which is coming out on Friday, which has basically added Texas. Which I think is relevant to your interests. We are currently playing as Lone Star. I thought so. So yeah, we are. This is a mod based on the Fallout universe. Texas has just been added. The previous expansion added Mexico, and then previous to that was basically the West Coast and Utah. And there are lots and lots of wacky different factions going on. We're currently playing as Lone Star, which is like a really, really strong economic heartland. We're currently allied to the Texas Brotherhood, who is super military, and we're currently trying to reform the Republic of Texas in the post-apocalyptic wasteland. And I feel like we're in a bit of a calm before the storm. We're currently trying to annex Lubbock to get a bit bigger, and then we'll be up against Lanius's cohort, which is bad, because all the red things are bad. They almost certainly will attack us at some point. I thought I turned that raid notification off. Apparently I failed. Global cooldown? Yeah, it's disabled. Huh. Well, I'll need to look into that more after the stream. But oh, no, not the different raid. So your raid thing comes up with the raiding party. That's working as intended. We also have the Raid Shadow Legends, which is my sponsor, but we've actually completed the sponsorship, hence that blue bar above me is full. So I don't need to be telling people to download the game anymore. So what are we doing? We are... I mean, we could try to upgrade the guns and things, but no, I'm going to continue to focus on industry. Industry is what we do best. Oh, we're getting tech sharing bonuses. So those guys are actually ahead of me industrially. That's a bit embarrassing. Well, more max factories in state definitely sounds like a good plan then, because we have finished building all the things. It's going to take us a while to build all of this, but it's fine. Integrate the I-20. Is Lubbock going to say yay or nay? So next we have don't mess with us. We change our economy law to well-equipped army. Let's take a look at the economy laws. So we go from funding the army to well-equipped. Which may go straight back again, because we don't have the war support. Or we can establish dominance over the I-10, which I think is better. Oh, but this goes to the Ironmongers, so we might well be declaring war on the Ironmongers. Not Loss, because Loss gave up that land to the Ironmongers. That's potentially irritating. Depends on whether we get Loss. No, sorry, not Loss. Lubbock. We're not going to get Loss peacefully. Whoever owns Fort Stockton. Yeah, which they gave up to the Ironmongers. Damn it. Because had it been Lost, they probably would have given it up to us. Whereas the Ironmongers definitely won't. So we might need to be bringing the Brotherhood into another war there.